In the public sector, we see people recognising the value of information as a way to deliver better service to the citizen. There is no doubt that government understands the value of information sharing across different government departments. For example, information that HMRC have stored may also be very useful to Home Office, that in turn can be used by the Ministry of Justice. So here we see government departments wanting to work closely together. However, it's not easy. But the good news is appropriate ICT can help that be made possible. In this instance, Fujitsu are challenged in providing an underlying data management infrastructure that allows different government departments of central government to access shared information on individuals or companies that is reliable, flexible, and most importantly, secure.
Switching our focus onto local government departments who have huge challenges involving workforce mobilisation, digitising operations and data analytics. Clearly, their greatest challenge in recent years has been to manage extremely tight local budgets. Fujitsu are working with local governments to ensure they are properly provisioned to store and, importantly, access the huge volumes of data about their community, helping them to mine this data so they can better understand their community. This is becoming increasingly essential as local governments look to evolve their ICT and change the way they operate in order to provide essential services back to the local community.
In local government, Fujitsu storage solutions need to provide a cost-effective method of meeting the data management challenges of time, cost and risk. Moreover, the solutions need to fall within ever-decreasing IT budgets.
Now let's consider government financial services. One thing is for certain, data management and access to stored information has never been more important. Major challenges and improvement opportunities are apparent when we consider the range of compliance and government requirements and the need to provide information on request. Consider, for example, the UK Borders Agency that has to store information about people who are legally and illegally trying to enter the United Kingdom. This information may also be required by the Ministry of Justice if anyone has entered the country illegally. However, they in turn may need this information to provide the correspondence and information in order to remove people. You quickly see how access to the right information shared across different government departments is a powerful enabler for central, local, devolved and regional government. In this instance, data backup and ensuring that the data is on the right platform is critical. Select the wrong solution and customers may not be able to hit their SLAs. For the education sector, storage has become a hot topic as IT managers look to further enhance the student and staff on-campus experience. Bring your own device, increase data security, file backup, media file transfer, as well as virtualization and cloud services are all contributing to the increased storage requirement.
Fujitsu recognise that whether it's a small school office or a large campus university, every department needs to deliver highly flexible and expandable IT. When it comes to schools, colleges and universities, Fujitsu storage solutions need to deliver out-of-the-box solutions that are pre-designed, pre-configured, pre-tested and quickly deployed, and in doing so free up campus IT headcount.
Today's healthcare IT environment has experienced dramatic change with the advent of new technologies, cost pressure and increasing regulations, with computers and mobile devices quickly replacing the traditional patient charts. The number of electronic records has skyrocketed. Also, improvements in medical imaging and new applications like digital pathology and 3D mammography are driving a need for more efficient ways to access, manage and store rapidly growing data. Healthcare organisations face a compelling need for solutions that simplify the process of data acquisition, ownership and management. They need to seamlessly integrate growing volumes of clinical and IT data. They're looking for the right information at the right place at the right time.
Connected health initiatives are creating new data sources, devices and channels to manage. Wireless devices can now transmit blood glucose levels, blood pressure readings and heart rates to caregivers. This means that thousands of readings for each patient must be collected and stored.
These are the customer storage challenges that Fujitsu and our storage blueprints are working to resolve.
In the private sector, be it small and medium enterprises or large corporations, I see IT departments come under increasing pressure to deliver greater business agility through the provision of their ICT services. But does the enterprise's CIO have a clear plan? 1, 2 or 3 year plan to become more agile? All too often the detail is lacking. It's a word, agility. It's a complicated thing, but how does it turn up in the business plan? Does anybody know? Well, guess what? When we are talking to the IT manager, we can help them shine. So whilst the business agility remains a solid IT objective, it often falls on the manager to take a step back and recognise the areas where change is necessary and align the IT delivery to the needs of the business. One of the great things about this job is you get the chance to talk to lots of clients, be they IT managers, be they CIOs or business users. They are often tasked though with making change in a non-disruptive environment. You can't disrupt my business today because I need to keep it going. But also you need to install the right long-term backup solutions, security solutions, virtualize, consolidate. What do they do with their server estate? What do they do with their storage estate? And how do you mix in private, public and hybrid? It is just a massive amount of change and you have to sew that into a unique ICT tapestry. Very difficult to do, but we can help those clients achieve it.
To do this, private sector businesses need storage solutions that can ramp up and down on demand, that's highly scalable and that offer benefits that complement and dovetail with cloud-based services. That's why enterprise IT managers are today challenging Fujitsu to map out how they're going to deliver this business agility through their delivery of IT services and ensure they don't uncover any nasty surprises along the way.
For example, you may virtualize your storage and server platform from different internal business units onto a single platform. But how do you schedule the downtime for all those departments? It's a real challenge, as scheduled downtime never used to be a problem. Equally, consolidation of storage has many advantages, but can become a headache for the enterprise IT manager as time goes by. Is the storage array I purchased 12 months ago going to support what I need today with different protocols? Am I covered for the current and new regulatory compliance? Am I looking after my company's data and backing up correctly? And have I addressed disaster recovery?
The trouble is that business and IT requirements will change. And over time, project-based procurement can mean IT managers find themselves with a highly complex and arguably unstable storage platform. And definitely not agile. When we talk to enterprise customers who have built up their infrastructure in this way, we frequently uncover that they don't actually know what infrastructure they own, where it is, what it's doing or not doing. These are the customer storage challenges that Fujitsu and NetApp Storage Solutions are working to resolve.